guys, and welcome back to my channel. So BTS just dropped a new music video for Fake Love. It's an extended version, so y'all best believe there's gonna be a video about my theory. So let's get started. So the theory that I had to come up with was that Cookie was in a coma, and the thing in the cloak represented fear itself, and that he was gonna end up facing himself. I'm gonna still continue that theory just because I do believe in it. I kind of almost feel like if Cookie is in the coma and all of this is happening, it's almost as if he is awake but he's sleeping, if that makes sense. It's almost like he's watching over the guys and he's aware of everything that is happening, but he's still in the coma, and it's like his way of coping and his way of making sure that when he comes back from the coma, you know, like everything is gonna be okay. In Fake Love, each and every one of the members is kind of like going through something, except Cookie. Cookie is kind of just like the bystander who's just like looking at everything that's happening around him. I'm not quite sure if like he can even do anything about what is happening, or if he's kind of just choosing to play things, like to let things play out. I'm still uncertain about that, to be honest. In Fake Love, we're kind of shown each and every one of the members, and each of them are kind of like battling a fear. And Fake Love extended version, I feel like it's almost like they accepted it once and for all. So the interesting thing is, like, if you guys notice, the room that Jin is in, the one that gets like completely destroyed and stuff, is actually the same room that Cookie ends up going back to when he enters the magic shop. So basically in this room you see like the coat racks. They're all behind, and there's 6 of them, and then you have the mystery man in the middle, and then you see Cookie. And I had said that the mystery man was fear itself, and that Cookie was gonna face fear. And pretty much the reason why all the cloaks are gone is because everybody else tackled their fears. Those little extra bits that were added kind of just made me feel like they kind of accepted it. They had this mask that they were, you know, pretending to be okay when they really weren't. And I think that's like the whole point of this video, the whole like the mask, the fake love thing, that we all go through things, but at the same time it's kind of like you need to face reality and understand that you shouldn't let your fears consume you. It's okay, nobody's perfect, we all go through things. We just have to tackle it head on and understand that despite everything, despite our mistakes, despite whatever the future may bring, we keep moving forward. You just gotta keep on keeping on, you know? Every single member other than Cookie has already accepted like their fears. They've tackled fear itself. They've accepted that a lot is going on, and they're pretty much ready to face their fears and tackle them. And Cookie for some reason was like the last one to face his fears, and I feel like it was more so like because he's in the coma watching over them, it's kind of like, okay, you know, everybody else did it, I'm in the room, I can see that everybody else faced their fears, they have their clothes, they have their masks, whatever, it's my turn to do it. And so he's like facing himself basically, and he's ready to just snap back into reality. So that's why he then takes the cloak and he meets up with the member. The big thing was seeing Cookie exit the magic shop, and then seeing all the other guys just like waiting there for him, and he joins them, and like out of nowhere a freaking block or a wall or a rock or whatever the hell you want to call it comes in crashing down and just like poof. I don't know if they get crushed, I don't know if the wall falls in front of them. If the wall falls in front of them, kind of completely changes my theory that I have right now. A mask is something you put on to hide a feeling or hide a truth. If the wall crushes them, and I'm kind of hoping that it does, and I will explain why. It's not like it's more of a metaphorical thing. If the wall crushes them, it leads me to believe that they are destroying the part of themselves that let fear in the first place consume them. So like by that getting crushed, it's almost like they're saying, screw this, we loved ourselves once, we're facing ourselves now, and it's time for us to be ourselves, like be our true selves. And then that's why the wall is like poof. So they're destroying that like fakeness, they're destroying the part of them that isn't real, that it's not the real them. So I feel like in the next chapter is where we're gonna see like the side of them that is more true, in the sense that, you know, they're just gonna go back to their old ways, you know, like be the friends that they were and be there for each other, and not let anything, no matter how big or small, come in the way of themselves and their friendship. We're kind of like overworking our brains and trying to piece so much together, but in reality it's kind of just that. It's so simple. It's just them coming into terms with who they really are and not who they became. I think a lot of us go through things in life where it changes a part of us, and sometimes it, you know, change is good. Sometimes change is good for the better, and sometimes change is not good. It's actually for the worst. And so when you're able to realize that, when you're able to do something about it and go back to your old ways, it's kind of like, okay, you learned a thing or two. So it's almost like a life lesson kind of thing. I think I am so hungry right now. That's all I can think of right now because I'm starving. I'm the worst. Anyway, this is my theory video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have your own theory, please share it. I am more than happy to read your theories and see what else we could possibly come up with as ARMYs. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Till our next video, much love.